Off the top at 6, outrage tonight after a judge dismissed manslaughter charges against a Broward Sheriff's deputy who shot and killed a man who was holding an air rifle. But prosecutors aren't giving up. They plan to appeal the ruling.
Local 10 News investigator Amy Viteri is live in the newsroom with this controversial decision. Amy.
Lori and Calvin, it's been almost exactly 3 years since the shooting death of Jermaine McBean. Deputy Peter Peraza has been suspended without pay since the indictment late last year. And after learning the judge ruled to dismiss the charge, the state attorney's office told us they will appeal.
The ruling is that the case is dismissed.
A judge heavily weighed the mental state of Jermaine McBean at the time of his shooting death at the hands of BSO Deputy Peter Peraza. McBean, a 33-year-old IT worker, was not taking prescribed antipsychotic medications on July 31, 2013, when he carried an air rifle into the Green Tree Apartments in Oakland Park. Peraza shot McBean when he ignored commands to drop the weapon and allegedly pointed it at deputies.
What matters is perception. That air rifle looked very real.
Wednesday's order from the judge dismisses manslaughter charges against Peraza after a grand jury indicted him last December.
Mr. McBean never, ever pointed this air gun at any deputy or at anyone else.
Never did.
Michael McCarthy was the lone eyewitness out of 5 who said McBean kept the rifle on his shoulders. In Wednesday's ruling, the court finds McCarthy's testimony to be the least credible of the eyewitnesses. His testimony directly contradicts the physical and forensic evidence, as well as the testimony of the other 4 eyewitnesses. McBean was involuntarily hospitalized after a psychotic episode at work 6 days before his death. The defense said his behavior, buying and showcasing the air rifle, was an attempt at suicide by cop. The court did not find evidence to support that, but wrote evidence showed McBean was in the midst of a psychotic episode at the time of the shooting. His last statement indicated he understood the perceived threat.
Rain in his last breath said, "It's only a BB gun."
After his death, a photo of McBean wearing earbuds surfaced.
Did you ever notice any earbuds on him and his ears?
No.
Only one medic recalled the earbuds. The court found them irrelevant to the case. While the issue of earbuds might account for the victim's behavior, they do not change the perceived threat from the perspective of the defendant. And the appeal process could take several months. In the meantime, I reached out, but BSO has not yet said if or when Peraza's suspension could be lifted and he could possibly return to duty. Live in the newsroom, Amy Viteri, Local 10 News.